Andy, season starts competitively this weekend. Must be looking forward to it now.
Really looking forward to it. All the preparation's done now. Business end of the season. So yeah, all the players fighting fit, fully fit squad. Everyone's pushing for places. So I've got a tough job to pick a squad. A team of 11. But yeah, every player's impressive pre-season, so it's a good headache to have.
And so, just how hard is that decision? Fully fit, 20 players. Everyone wants to play, don't they?
And everyone's got a right to play as well with the performances this pre-season. So, I mean, people ask if I've got a starting 11 sorted out. Yeah, of course I've got a starting 11. And I've got a backup of players, impact players that'll come on. So, yeah, we've prepared right. We've been going through the information we've given them today and obviously Tuesday and tomorrow. So yeah, everything's ready. Looking forward to a tough trip against Brackley.
How difficult has that decision for the 11 been in your head, and how many times has it kind of changed? Should I do this? Should I do that?
Well, I've had a thought in my head. Obviously you do have a thought. Look, and obviously players now have come in, and it's been like I say, we've not had 20 players who are carrying anyone. Everyone's pushing for a starting position, so it has been tough. But I've got the team in my head that I believe will get a result at Brackley, and again, I'm not averse to changing it against Marine the following week. So no one, like I said all along, no one's guaranteed a position. We'll change teams if I believe a player is going to impact the game better than someone else in a game. I'll start them. So everyone realises that. But yeah, the mentality and the mindset is, and the message is, if you're not involved in the starting 11, make sure you're ready for an impact, because games 46 games long. You're going to have opportunities the whole way through the season.
I suppose in that respect, it's about seeing the players' reaction, the 9 players that are either on the bench or left out of the squad, and see how they react Monday morning, I guess, as well.
Yeah, and I had a chat with them. I've spoke to the players before and saying, look, if you're not involved in the first game of the season, don't write it off, because there's a lot of games to go. And again, no one's going to go through a season uninjured and without suspension. So yeah, there's plenty of opportunities for people to play games, and again, we've got to stick together, because promotion's about a squad, not just a starting 11.
Brackley is, in a way, beaten playoff finalists, went one step further than we did. Couldn't have got much tougher, could it?
No, Brackley are a very good team, very well organised. Tough start to the season, but if you want to get promoted, you've got to beat every team around you, and I expect them to be around us. So it's a tough start. It's a good gauge to see where we're at. But I think the players we've got and how we approach the game will be alright. I've got full faith in my team's ability, and also the staff around me, that we're prepared right and we're ready for it.
They're a very similar team to last season, aren't they? There are not many changes in there.
No, look, I've had a couple of good signings. Shane Byrne, who I played with at Boston, Pollock, Lowe, so there've been a few signings, but yeah, I expect them to be very well organised. Like I say, you don't get into the playoffs final without being a well-run side, so we know it'll be tough. We know they've got strengths, but it's up to us to go there and nullify their strengths and then impose our strengths on them.
I know we spoke a bit after Chesterfield, but overall, the 7 weeks of pre-season, happy with how it's gone?
Yeah, really happy. Again, the last 3 games were there to test us, and I know people will think Chesterfield was a poor showing from us, but barring the first 25 minutes where we did struggle to contain them, I thought we acquitted ourselves quite well. We dealt with their shape, which caused us problems, so the players showed they're adaptable there. At half-time, got messages across, and I think second half, you saw a team that went toe-to-toe with a team that I believe will finish probably top 3 League 2. And then the Hartlepool and the Halifax games were again more realistic base where we're at, so I was really impressed with the first 60 minutes against Hartlepool and the full game against Halifax. So yeah, the team's still progressing and is still going in the right direction, and obviously now we're prepared well for Saturday's game, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to it.
In terms of the fans, I think 600 sold. It's one of the longer trips of the season as well. It's an incredible start, isn't it?
It's, again, I keep saying it's important that we have the backing from the fans. They're the people that will get us over the line. When it's a tough finish, if you can come support in numbers, please do. And again, it's important when we get to home fixtures as well that you support us, because last year we were playing 3,000-4,000 fans, and it really does give you an advantage. You can impose yourself, and if you give that hostile environment to the away side, then it gives us an edge. Again, flip it round, if we go to away teams and we're outnumbering them like we did at Curzon National last year, it can help us get through tough times.
I know you don't want it to be about you, but first time leading the team as manager competitively must be a proud moment for you.
It is. It's been a lot of hard work, but you're right. I don't want it to be about me. I want it to be about the team and the squad we've got. All I can do is, with my staff, put them into positions and then ask them to do certain patterns. But once they cross that line, it's about them. So, yeah, I don't want any limelight on me. I'll take all the pressure if it goes badly, because obviously I pick the team. But once they cross the line, it's about them, and all the praise rightly gets put onto them. If they're scoring goals, they're making last-ditch challenges, they're making assists. So, yeah, and again, that comes down to having the right squad mentality, which I believe we've got this year. And yeah, I think the squad handles itself. I think they've got experience now. They've been together 2 years. We've got a few new additions who again will make differences for us. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. But it's about the team, not about me.
How challenging is that for you then? Because it's the first year where you aren't switched in as a player as well. You just so solely focus as a manager.
It is. It's been a bit of a change. Last year I was still transitioning, but obviously this year it's all on my shoulders now, and it's a good pressure to have because I've worked hard throughout my career to get this far, and I've got family and friends who help me when times go bad. I've always got someone to lean on. I've always got people to talk to. So yeah, when the pressure does come a lot, it's good to have an outlet. But again, they're there when the times are good as well. So let's make sure the times are good, and like I say, enjoy it.